Zombie apocalypse.
Alright guys, hello and welcome. It's the Madden Guru crew and we are coming live to you. The first thing that we are going to do today is we are going to take you through a Madden 21 walkthrough, guys, here in Ultimate Team. What we're going to do is I'm going to take care of some of these notifications first, guys, and then I'm going to show you my Madden Ultimate Team, guys. As you can see, we got some 80s. 89, 85, and 84. We'll open up our lineup here. As you can tell, our line a little bit weak there towards the center. When you get over by the left tackle and left guards, we got an 82, a 70, and then 73 center, right guard, right tackle. They're my worst. My tight ends I need some work on, but I do have a pretty decent tight end in Nick Vanette right here, and I might have to move him up. Definitely hurting out wide receiver. I started with Eddie George, guys, but then what I ended up having to do is here, I'll show you. I didn't start with Eddie George. I started with a defensive tackle, and then I ended up got Linval Joseph. And you need rushing. So what I did, guys, is I went back over and I grabbed Eddie George as my captain for right now. I thought it was going to make the most sense, honestly. Those rushing missions can be pretty darn tough, guys. He's an 89 overall when you get the captain's patches. We're going to show you where you can get those captain's patches. We're also going to show you where you can grab Ben Roethlisberger and how you're going to upgrade Andre Johnson, guys. So, honestly, I feel like I'm a little bit behind schedule right now, mainly because of the issues that I was having. Man, all I can say is, like I said, it would have been cool if I would have gotten the full 10 hours that I was supposed to get. Like EA makes it sound like you're gonna get that. That wasn't the case. Completely disappointed. The color schemes are off. It's really pixelated. Lots of weird stuff going on. Slow menus. God, the loading screens and all the troubles I've had telling me just errors, report this, error code, access denied. It was, pardon my language, it was a night of hell. But I did eventually start getting some in there. When you come into the store, guys, I didn't really buy anything out of here except for a couple of things. And I'm going to show you what I bought and why. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you can get to where I'm at right now, you don't need to do what I did. So I came into the special offers, guys. Mine is gone. You have the opportunity to buy 3 Mutt Captain token things. They're 15,000 coins a piece, 45,000, limited 3. I bought all 3. Turns out you really honestly only need like 1 or 2, plus you get one early, and then right around somewhere level 26 you get another one. What did I work on mostly, guys? I'm going to show you that this is what I did. If it'll even let me get in here. We do have a couple of lives that aren't very good because of all the connection issues and the downloading issues. This is where I started, guys. The rivals. We pounded this out, all of them. Some of the rewards you get a 62 overall, and then you get your 69 natural boost token, which is, you're going to want those, guys. And I'll show you why. Then you get the 70 to 74 boost token. You're going to want that. You're going to want the 75 to 79 over boost token. And as you can tell, guys, you're going to get players all the way through this. You're going to get coins all the way through this. And then you get your 80 to 82 overall. And then you get a couple of, and then you get your rival completion token, guys. You want to do this. But you also want to do this in conjunction with something else as well, guys. These level challenges, as you crack these, you want to come in here and you want to do these. And the reason that you want to do these are where you are going to get the other part of your power-ups for the Andre Johnson, guys, from the Texans, number 80. He's going to be an advantage. Like I said, I've already got him up to an 84 by level 26, and I could have, you know, if I had a little bit more time, I probably could have gotten that last one, or maybe if I didn't spend this time making this video, maybe I could have gotten him there. But you see him there, Andre Johnson, number 84. And what's going to happen, guys, is it's going to alternate. And I don't think I have any of the tokens left anymore, so maybe it'll let me downgrade it. I don't know what it does. I'm assuming it's not going to let me downgrade it though. So, and it's specifically not from this menu. So we will take a peek at the player's options here as soon as we are so as obliged. That is not player options. Just weird stuff like this all night, guys. Everything in the house works, cable works, everything's working fine, phone's running fine. So it's not internet related. It's not like, oh, just have crappy internet. That's not the case. I'm not exactly sure what the dilemma was. I don't know if it was just a bad release or a tank release. I'm not exactly sure. That Nick Vanette, I think he's like a higher 70s card, I think. He should be my starting tight end. I don't know why. He isn't. But, yeah, we'll go into item binder. So Eddie George, guys, he's who I ended up going with the second time through for my captains. And the reason that I went through the first time, I was like, well, defensive tackles are probably a really good way to go. But there's a lot of rushing missions, guys. And if you're not spending money, you're going to want to concentrate on getting a decent running back right away. Ben Roethlisberger, you can get him, I think, what is it, a linebacker or a defensive tackle or something like that. And Eddie George, he's just one of the masters, guys. And those tokens I was talking about, like when you go to the upgrades, you upgrade them by hitting the R1. Clearly, I'm sure you guys have already caught on to that. Something a little bit different from the other game on how we upgraded. But see, yeah, so you can refund the items. I'm not going to refund the items, guys, because, you know, as you can tell, the maximum you can do is 3 as of right now. I'm not saying that he won't be able to get more, but I think I have like 2 extra tokens sitting in my binder. And you guys know where to get those. Like I said, I already showed you in the store where you can buy some, and by level 26 I think you should have 2 of them, as long as you stick to the missions that I've already walked through with you and shown you. This guy, I'll show you how you acquire him. We kind of already touched base on it. And then Andre Johnson, guys, like I said, you're gonna have, boy, I know I'm running out of time here. I'm gonna actually, if I can, I'm gonna hit the downgrade on him just so you guys can see what cards they are, and then I'll tell you what sets they come out of. So this card right here, do you want to reverse your dear boy you want to receive? I don't think it cost me anything other than just the card. Boy, it's taking a second though, hey. So and I'm going to do 2 of them, and the reason I'm going to do 2 of them is because there's 2 different cards and they come from 2 different areas, guys, like we already kind of talked about briefly. So we'll go to the upgrade here, and this is an art card. Now this is kind of this isn't like the first one. The first ones are power-up boosts, okay? So, but we will select that from our binder, guys, and we'll add that back to Andre Johnson and crank him back up. And those are the ones that you get when you do the leveling up. As you get to certain levels, I think it's 7, and then I think it's like, I don't even remember, guys, sorry, I apologize. I know the first one is at 7. You go up 7 levels, and it happens rather quick, guys. And then the other card, these are the ones that you're going to get from doing the main ones that I showed you right on the main screen. When you throw him in, they're going to look like that card right there, and we'll go into the binder and I'll show you. They're going to look like this, and like I said, by level 26 you're going to be able to get them to an 84 if you do your level ups and do this. Yeah, by level 26 you should have, and then at level 28 you'll actually be able to take him up to this level, maybe even this one depending on. So and then that's one of the overall boosts. Like I said, that's the same thing as the art card, and that'll be the next card you get, and you'll get that from, I'll show you as we back out. So two big cards for building right now. Andre Johnson, and he's good. He's good for, he gets a lot of work done for you. But you got to have a running back or an offensive line, guys. If you're not spending money, you definitely got to do something. So my big players right now are, you know, we got 680s, and that's what we're, I guess, got to be okay with. Now I'm going to show you where to get those tokens. I'm going to show you, I already showed you where to get those tokens in the store and what levels that you'll get more at, and then I'm going to show you where also you can acquire him or somebody else. Okay, so we will move on here really quick, as I'm sure I'm about to expire any minute, guys. So disappointing. So disappointing. So I'll go to sets first. One of the things that you're going to do when you come in here, guys, as you work through your levels, your MUT levels, what's going to happen here is you're going to get a bunch of these weird tokens that don't cash in. They don't really do anything, okay? And you're going to come in here to your rival tokens as a player. You can do them as you get them. I did them all at once. It's a 66 to 69, and then you get your 70 to 74, and we showed you exactly where these were, guys. If you remember, by doing your level ups, you're going to be cranking these out. You'll have all of them, other than, and this is the Master Exchange, guys. And as you can tell, you can get Ben Roethlisberger, Zach Ertz, tight end, or Jalen Smith are your options for this player. When you get here, you can do that. And then there's also this one, return to rival throughout the year to take new. So this is something you're going to want to check on throughout the year. I didn't even check to see what I even have for it. I don't know if I even have anything for it. Who knows? I feel like I was going to say, I feel like I did grab one, guys. And then this is what these tokens are going to look like throughout the set. I'll go take a peek at that in my item binder now that I know that I got 15 minutes left. Oh, well, remove from set. Yeah, we don't want it in there yet. And you get a special reward when you do that, and you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna get shots at these tokens. I don't think it's an option to save these ones. I think you have to trade them in, and like I said, as you trade them in, you get, you know, as you get them, you trade them in, and you get a corresponding player to that. And then when you get to the end, every time you do this, they give you back your token, they give you back your token, they give you back your token, they give you back your token. Then all the tokens that they gave back to you, you go to your rival master, guys, and you open it. And as you can tell, I did 5 of 5. There's 5 sets, there's 5 tokens, you get 5 tokens. There you go. You do the set, then you get to pick your master. I went with Ben Roethlisberger just because I didn't get my Lamar Jackson stuff yet, and none of my players from Premier are over here yet, so yuck. With that being said, that's why it's like that. I didn't do any team affinity, guys. These looked like they were pretty tough and pretty long, and for only having 10 hours, I wasn't interested in it right now. It's not something that I was going to touch, and we'll explore that more later. And these are just your exchanges, guys. Your typical. I didn't do any of them. This is where you can exchange your team captain, guys. When you come in here, you just add the card, and then you know, I'm not going to do it. And then you can even identify what team you want them to play for. Player exchange, guys. I didn't do any of this or the core rookie stuff yet, and I'm not really going to. 2 to get a 66 to 69, 3 to get 70 to 74, 4 to get 75 to 79, 6, 3, 3, and we're not, you know, high 80s right now is about where you're at, unless you've got Mutt Captain charged up, which they started, I think, 87, and then they juice up a little bit to like 88. So that is that, guys, so far. And then, like I said, I'll show you once again really quick once we back out of the sets. Now that I showed you where your tokens go, I will bounce over here. You know, draft, it's relatively the same. Actually, it's not relatively, it is exactly the same. And you can find stuff here too, guys. it's the same stuff. I always enter it through the challenges. I don't know why. Maybe it's a little more convenient, less convenient. I don't know. For me, whatever. Well, it's not less convenient for me. What I meant is it's probably more convenient for me. So the rivals, this is where you're gonna get a lot of coins, guys, a lot of stars, and a lot of levels really quick. I promise. This, as you open them up, guys, level 7, level 18. I'm just shy of level 28, and this is where you'd get that next unlock. And then, like, when you go in here, you have to do these, and then when you get down to the very end, it'll give you what you need to upgrade your man Underray Horizon, who you should get pretty early. I think you get him really early. This one I poked at a little bit, guys. The how far can you go? This stuff's kind of tough, actually. Like the 20-yard, to make a 20-yard field goal, return a kick for 15 yards, pass for 10, rush for 5. That sounds easy until you realize that when you open it up, in order to get max stars, you have to rush for 5 on the first play. Oh wait, no, 10 on the first play. Just kidding. You have to rush for 20 on the first play. Nope. Ha ha ha. Nope. To get all the stars, you have to rush for 30 yards. So I've seen a lot of videos where people misled this, and they're like, "See, these are pretty quick. You just whip through them." No, you don't. This one was pretty easy. This one took a couple of tries. That one was simple. So those are two that you can beat out there real quick and get 8 stars. These I didn't even really get into. Actually, I had to have gotten into that, I think. Nope. That's just... So, you know, like I said, I got 14 of the 45 stars. When you go in here, you're going to get 150 training when you get to 60. That's going to be something that, if you're not buying with cash out of the store, guys, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. If you pizza when you're supposed to French fry, you're going to have a bad time, guys. I really should have just popped into my binder really quick and just gone through some of the stuff that we picked up throughout our travels here. Because, I mean, I know I showed you the team, and I know I showed you that stuff, but, I mean, you get power-ups, and, like I said, you get some extra mutt tokens, and... Guys, I'm dead tired. I've been up all day, and then now it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I barely got my hours in. So like I said, those are our big players right there. We got those beasts, 89, 85, 84, 82. The 80s, that's kind of Scrubville. All right, got a decent kicker. But what I'm more worried about is like, this is kind of pretty much everything that you're going to get by level 26, guys. See, I got another mutt captain, some power-up passes already showing their faces, guys. Pretty cool. Completed this series, team captains, uniforms, stadiums, offensive and defensive playbooks, clearly. So we almost got 100. We almost got 100 items. So technically that would be 10 items an hour over the course of the 10-hour period, which was a lie because it wasn't even close to 10 hours. EA, I'm so upset with you. I literally, if I could scream in the face of an EA programmer, majority stockholder, the whole company, the CEO, the freaking secretary, I don't care. I need to yell at somebody about what happened last night. And you know what? They got me in mobile a couple of years ago with the snowflakes where you had to collect all the ornaments. And then once you got all your major ornaments, you'd trade them all in, and then you'd get your Christmas master. And I had photographs, proof, and everything. Like, I mean, it was legit good. And I mean, it was coming right off my phone. Everything they asked for, it was a drop of a hat. Just grabbed it for them. And they still never gave me that token. I ended up still getting the token, but that's because I'm a grinder. But EA, I actually vowed that I would never play mobile ever again. You got your Meteor Hub, guys. I'm gonna spend some time in here this year. I'm gonna do some championship series stuff, for sure. Some seasons head to head, guys. And like I said, we went through the packs in the stores. I didn't really buy anything, guys. Don't really have the coins, and definitely not going to spend the money. Specifically not this early. I watched a lot of people open a lot of crap, to be honest with you guys. And then here's some other stuff. This is where you're going to get, I think, like your power-ups and stuff like that. Like, there's all sorts of little little things that, well, not necessarily in here. These are your weekly missions. You have a week to do them. Purchase 5 packs, win, squads, head to head. You really want to do those, guys. Your daily engagements, 1,000 coins per achievement is what it's saying over there. And then, like I said, you're going to get complete 10 daily. You're going to get that power up, and you're going to get some coins, and then you're going to get some coins, and then you're going to get a power up, and then so the more you go through this, all the way up to getting your dailies up to 300, boom, 99 overall. See, the big ones are hiding here. It's going to take almost a full year to get there, unless you're really doing massive damage on the game. You guys will see how quickly I fly through it. I wish I would have gotten more daily objectives done, but I didn't. That's my own fault. But I mean, weekly missions 44%, daily engagements, MUT level, guys, 85% already. That's crazy. You gotta be kidding me. So, and then I'll just have to open up a new chapter. So there, and I'm banging at the doorstep there. Just a few more levels, and we'll be there. Exclusive store offer for a reward. That sounds awful. You get an they give you the opportunity to spend money or get nothing. Thank you, EA. So gracious and kind of you. What a bunch of amazing 2 times gold. And that's another one of your unlocks. Like I said, we already talked about how you get that at 28. That's the verse to the other one. So I guess with that being said, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of Ultimate Team. I got nothing more for you from there. I didn't get as far as I wanted to because I didn't have my full 10 hours. We had lots of complications, lots of downloading errors, lots of critical errors, lots of filling out problem sheets. Guys, it was a nightmare. Like, EA, you should be ashamed. Like, you literally Farfenfugen charged people to get a headache. Like, for everybody that it worked out for, everybody that didn't get the servers bogged down and didn't have this horrible, crazy, awful time, anybody who didn't have that experience, thank God. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that not everybody had that experience. But I always feel like at the end of the day, like when it comes to EA, I have the worst crap luck, guys.
To Superstar KO.
I really
Right,
do.
let's get
I
it in.
always just feel like.
Wanna play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2.
So I
Or
really
if you
should have
really
gotten
trying
on
to
this
squad
right
up,
away.
Hit that 3v3 and let's get it popping.
Score 5 touchdowns. Probably not gonna happen before I got like 7 minutes left, 6 minutes left. But
All right, next up.
it's okay.
Let's get
It's
your team,
okay. So
player.
it's let's see. We got the fundamentals, the West Coast offense, Dot City, Magician, Snipers, Record Breakers. So it's pretty much the same. This is a little bit different. I'm just gonna roll with it because it's different, guys. I mean, it's not different. It really isn't. But they're all a little bit different depending on which side you go to. Okay, Madden Guru Crew picking
right,
offense.
y'all. Let's stack
What do we
your
got here?
lineup
What do we
with
got
some
here? What do we got?
X-Factors.
We got some pro reads on Brady. I think even a rare Wilson is probably pretty decent stuff this early, I would think. I don't think you have to be too concerned about. I think having some mobility in this game is definitely. We got some double me on him. Common, rare. It's hard to say. Mike Evans is kind of beastie.
Freak on the street
I don't really like him, and he's kind of a. I don't know. He's always had high production, and when I say that, he hasn't always had high production. But so that defense, man, that defense is raw.
Simply put, Travis Kelce
but yeah,
is an
honestly, guys,
unstoppable force at the tight end position. Great pick.
Mike Evans, he's had some years where things didn't go his way. But then he's had these blow-up years where it just has these just off the planet numbers. He had a pretty average season as far as his numbers go, like, he didn't have the best year. He didn't have the most touchdowns. He didn't have the most yards. He didn't have the most catches of his career. I'm not even talking about in the NFL, guys. I'm talking about him versus himself over the years. So it wasn't even his best. I don't know if Tom Brady can't get that ball out there like Jameis can. I don't believe he can at his age. I don't believe that some of the stuff that Mike Evans was getting to and getting under, I think, had to do with his ability to scramble and heave the ball. You're not going to get that necessarily with you're not necessarily going to get that, guys, with the way that I'm seeing the gameplay. Like, it's going to be spottier at best, I think. That's good. It takes some good D right there. We need some good D, guys. Boy, I wish I'd have known that. Get an 85 Lamar. Come over here to KO. Guys, get a save. This will take care of all your Russians. All of your Russians. Yeah, if you have Russians, this will take care of them. Ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. What I meant to say, guys, is not this.